Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Season 2, Week 3, Hits and Picks. I just want to start out the episode saying congratulations to the kid from Arizona State for joining the Live Tour and foregoing his senior season.
Shut up, dude.
How's everyone doing tonight?
I mean, I'm good, but I'm not good. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Gambling picks suck. My teams are 0-3. Well, I mean, if you're counting Florida, I'm 1-4 or whatever it is.
Not counting them.
Yeah, so 0-3. I'm struggling, but everybody knows week 1 in the NFL doesn't count, so I'm not too worried about it.
So if this week doesn't go well, you're down.
No, I mean, dude, this week is going to go well. I just, like, let's fucking ride. You know what I mean?
Let's ride.
But, dude, we got our first guest picker. Jason, welcome. Thank you for
Welcome,
making it.
Jason.
What
Welcome.
up, guys? What up?
What's up, baby?
I'm ready.
You ready to pick some winners?
Yeah, absolutely.
He's going to be our good luck to our turnaround.
Dude,
We
Show you how
need
it's
it.
done.
I really hope so.
Yeah.
I really hope so. So wait, so we'll keep track of all of his games, and then if he comes back before the end of the season, we'll just add those
Yeah,
on,
to
right?
his
Just to make
record.
it
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm just
And
going to
then-
go 10-0 and be done. That's it. But
Not a bad strategy.
Yeah, well, that's gonna suck when Ty has to buy him dinner. Then
Yeah.
Yeah.
I truthfully, I would be so happy for you, but honest to God, I'd be so pissed, and I'd never want you to come back on.
some of these games,
Just the
it
guest
ain't
picker
happening.
just
Yeah.
comes in and just shows us all
yeah,
up.
just like yeah.
You
I'd
know
be so
someone's
mad.
going to do it this year.
Yeah.
Somebody will,
Yeah.
yeah. They'll win the
Here,
week.
eat this, Mike, because people are gonna. You gotta talk to the people like they're eargasming every time.
don't be like Melvin.
Don't be like Melvin, dude. Big stinky Melvin.
I do have a question for Jason though. Could you give me your opinion on that person to your left?
Which one?
The
Brad?
person to his left, the team abandoner. What do you think about that?
Wait,
I'm gonna
which
ask.
one?
I'm gonna ask every
This
guest.
one.
This one?
Yeah. What do you think
What
about
do you
him?
mean team abandoner?
Oh, you don't know. Oh, that's fantastic.
Explain to him, Melvin. Please.
Uh,
Just go over it every
Every
single
guest
episode.
This
picker,
is
I
how we
have to
start
ask their
every
opinion. Brady was once a Virginia Tech fan. Now he's a WVU fan. I love the facial expression. It's great. And he was also a Falcons fan up until about 4 years ago. Now he's a Steelers fan.
Well, the thing is, both those teams, that's understandable. I'd switch too.
There was a common person
Jesus Christ.
Dude, you can't
in
use
those
that
teams.
excuse.
That's why I liked him. I was in 3rd grade. I was like, Mike Vick's sick. I'm going to like both these teams.
You never said you're going to like the Mountaineers. That never. You know what? I'm okay. I'm just.
Yeah,
gonna
give it up, Melvin. Fuck, dude.
Still gonna ask every guest.
What about Marshall?
We'll get
I'm
there.
not being a dick to you.
We'll get there.
No, not being a
Oh,
dick to you
okay.
about that. But did you? You got to
What?
show a little love for Marshall too, right?
I mean, yeah, I'll root for Marshall if they're like
Playing in
good.
South Bend.
But if they're not any good,
yeah,
I'm not
like
going
if
to
they're
like.
playing at Notre Dame. Will you root for him or something like that?
I mean, yeah, I'll root for them, but I'm not going to like act like they're my team.
Yeah,
I won't be
Understandable.
a dick like that.
understandable. We'll get into it. Like Melvin said, we might as well just make our way around the room.
Yeah, Ty, you're gonna have to read the picks off because I forgot to send them to Melvin and I can't find them on my iPad.
No problem.
So,
That
We're
is
good.
no problem.
but go ahead. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
You know how we do it. Make our way around the room. We'll start with college. WVU thoughts.
I mean, I truly don't know what to say. If I'll just like because we were winning 28-14, and then all of a sudden you lose by 2 touchdowns in overtime, which should never happen. Pick
I,
6
I,
at the
I
end.
was cracking up at that.
That should
Just
never
like
happen.
Didn't even
you
think
go
about
into
that.
overtime and lose by what? 13?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm so confused. I don't know what to expect, and I think I'm mostly confused because like I know we have talented players out there, and it's all coaching. I mean, I can't defend Neil Brown anymore. I don't even know what to say to you.
So fire him.
I don't see any way.
No,
you
we
don't get fired.
can't.
They're going to wait till the end of the year. They'll save like $4 million.
We will still have to buy him out.
What's left on his contract?
He's like 5 years.
Is it really?
It's like
Oh, yeah,
25 million buyout or something right now. It's too much.
20 if they do it during the season, but if they wait till the end of the year, it's 16.
But here's what I told Brady. I get what you guys are saying, but the longer they keep Neil Brown, and if he keeps doing bad, the next thing that's going to come up is get rid of Shane Lyons. So, like, when does he save his job?
Yeah.
Because there's going to
Yeah.
have to be a point where he's going to have to make a call before, if he keeps going out on a limb for Neil Brown. I mean, he's year 4. We haven't been ranked once, and that was literally the only quote-unquote night game we've ever had, and you get destroyed by Kansas, who might end up being good. I'm not knocking Kansas, but I don't know. It's just I'm embarrassed. I will leave it at that.
We'll see what Kansas is made of this week. They got kind of a big one.
The funniest part about the weekend was I bet on WVU. I literally was like, okay, well, 13.5. I was like, that's great. 2 touchdown win, like sweet. I thought it was easy money. I was sitting there after the catastrophe that I watched in the afternoon that we'll speak about. And my dad and my brother-in-law were literally just like, oh, yeah, Kansas is up 14. I was like, stop. I was like, shut up. Like, I was watching the bottom ticker on ESPN, watching Florida and Kentucky, and it kept saying that WVU was up by 7, and they were like, no, they're down 14. I'm like, you're watching last year's game. You're, like, you're watching something else.
All right, dude, we get it. Quit rubbing
It
it
was
in.
just funny. I'm not rubbing anything in. You saw what happened to me.
Fuck.
I also saw a crazy stat. I don't think it was one of you who told me this, but I think it was probably on Twitter. I think the rest of the year, WVU is only favored one more game, and I think it's this week.
1,000.
Good.
I mean, it should be like that technically right now.
Yeah.
Right now, WVU is in my favorite spot where they can lose to anybody, but they can beat anybody. So those $100 money line Oklahoma bets are coming.
Yeah.
And that's facts.
It's always kind of like it sucks that your team's not doing what you want them to do, but at the same time, it's always kind of fun to be in that situation where, like, you're like 3-4 or something like that, and then
You're like
you
plus-
beat like a top 10 team, and you're just
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
hyped.
we
You're
go
not tight anymore. Like you loosen up, you're like, well, if we lose, we're supposed to lose.
Yeah.
Nothing to lose now.
Yeah.
you go into
exactly.
Oklahoma like plus 360, and you don't think I'm not throwing 100 on that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So what's your thoughts on the whole Mountie situation?
WVU fan as well?
Oh,
I'm guessing?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I still can't believe that game last week. Like, it still hurts me to my core, but let's see. And that was the thing, is like I was doing so well on Saturday, and then of course I threw WU in that parlay minus 13.5, and then after that it was just all downhill. So,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I'm saying bring in Jimbo Fisher. I hope Texas A&M loses out and we can get Jimbo.
That's what I'd be
I'm
hoping
for.
to. Yeah,
I'd be
that's
pumped.
what I'd be hoping for as well.
But Jimbo makes a lot of money right now. We're not going to have that money if we buy out Neil Brown for $16 million.
But you also don't need to pay him a lot of money if you do a hometown discount.
He'll take a discount,
Yeah.
but
But
that much.
I'm sorry, you don't actually believe Jimbo Fisher's coming to coach at WVU, do you?
No.
He's
No.
been saying some things talking about WVU, and
I will never
I
get
don't
excited
know.
until it happens.
No, dude, I don't think he's coming. I think him and Hugh Freeze are coming, dude.
And
Together.
Saban. Those two
And
will be the
Saban.
coordinators. Saban will be the head coach.
All
Best
of them.
staff in the world.
what if you got that staff and you still went like 7-5?
I'd kill myself.
We'll leave it at that.
You want to go into your
You'd have to
thoughts?
switch teams again.
I mean, yeah, really. Shane Lyons is fucked no matter what. If Neil,
Who's that? The
AD.
Okay, that's what I thought.
so basketball, like he doesn't have to do anything with that. Huggins is there forever. Football is like the only thing he's worried about. He fucked up the hire, and now he extended him. What, last year over? Like there was no reason to, and now he's gonna waste $16 million buying him out at the end of the
I don't
year.
even know that you could say that he messed up the hire. Like I understand. I understand that you had Fickle, but people were pumped for Neil Brown.
I
When
mean,
he got hired.
he was a good
Yeah.
hire at the time, but it didn't work. So I mean,
But that's not. You can't blame that on Lions. Like he hired
No,
who a lot of the
yeah.
people
No,
wanted.
but you can blame it on him if he gives him the 5-year extension when he hasn't done anything.
yeah, there was
yet.
no reason to
That's
do that.
iffy. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, at that point, you're still trusting the climb. You
Fuck
beat
you.
Clemson 70-33. I mean,
I'm so
Now he's
nervous
just
it's
being
not
a
recording
dick.
right now.
Now he's being an asshole, dude.
I mean,
He has no
my
room
time's
to talk.
my
Yeah,
time's
what?
coming. So I mean, I got to get him out now.
What about you, man, Ty?
It was tough. I mean, Slovis goes down right at the end of the half.
I tried to text you about it. You just didn't respond to me.
I was in the zone. Yeah. But, yeah, so that sucked. And then Nick Patty comes in, who isn't a bad quarterback, but He ends up with a high ankle sprain. He can barely walk, finishing that game. So, I don't know. They scored, descended into overtime. I kind of wish they would have just went for 2, knowing that your quarterbacks are completely fucked and just went out that way. But,
So you're talking me into another ad on my card.
well, it's not official that Slovis is out yet. And Narduzzi never says shit.
Yeah,
He
doesn't
like
say
literally
anything.
waits till the last minute every time. Like he said today that like Slovis is like a legit game time decision. So, but
Fucking hate that.
this is my opportunity. I will throw out a little fact about who the third string quarterback would be.
Bob Means.
Hold on a second. No, I'm done with Bob Means, dude. He fucking sucks.
Did he drop an?
Did you see that in the
No.
back of the end zone? I think Pitt was up 17-7. Slovis threw a dart to the back of the end zone, hit him right in his hands. They picked it off in the end zone.
Oh,
How
Yeah.
crazy were you going at the end of the game when they scored that touchdown?
Oh, I went nuts.
actually, I don't feel bad for you at all about that. But
I-
means dropping that.
Dude, I think I did
You deserve that.
the most impressive thing I've ever done in my life, though, before I get to this quarterback. So a big play happened. I was holding a football. I was down at my dad's house. We were watching it outside. And, like, there's a fence behind us. And obviously there's the fence and then the pole that goes across at the top. So I throw this football, like, as hard as I can. It hits that pole. Literally comes right back to me. And I caught it. I was like,
Hell
I could
yeah.
never do that again if I tried.
Hell yeah, dude.
Did anyone see it?
Yeah, everyone was like, you could never fucking do that. I didn't even mean to. Like, I just chucked it and it hit the pole, came right back to me. And I caught it. I was like,
Athleticism.
holy fuck, that's awesome. But let me find about this quarterback.
Dude, I thought you found it already.
No, I got it right here. All right, so his name is Derek Kyler.
Like the name.
He is a transfer from Dartmouth. He started 20 games with Dartmouth, was 18-2 as a starter. 164.55 passing efficiency is an all-time Ivy League record. And in his career, he threw 42 touchdowns and 6 interceptions.
So he's Jared Deggy.
So why do
Possibly.
why do you go to a D1 school where you're going to be third string quarterback? What year is he?
That's a great question. I think he might literally be a graduate transfer. I don't know that for sure, but yeah.
So he should have went to like Western Kentucky, which he would have lost that job, but like
Like
a
Jared
small
Deggy.
school. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's a baller at Dartmouth.
Like Jared Deggy.
Yeah.
And I mean, they are only playing. I shouldn't say are only playing Western Michigan when they fucking beat us last year. But I don't know. So those are my thoughts. I'm really hoping Slovis can fucking play, and the offensive line needs to figure it out because they're awful.
What did you say about Slovis? You say he's game time decision?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Game time decision.
And
I was
there's-
reading that game a little bit, but I forgot about that.
Yeah.
They're still favored by 10.5, right?
Yeah.
That's an iffy line. Because
For
if he
sure.
goes out, people are going to hammer Western Michigan.
Well, I'm sure that line's probably going to drop a lot. If
Yeah, like as
I
soon
mean,
as
it
they
depends
announce
how
it,
long he waits. He might literally wait till right before the game.
as soon as they announce it, they're going to take that line off the board and adjust it.
Yeah, like I've been looking every day to try to find shit, and like I'll listen to a little bit of what Narduzzi has to say, but literally everyone always says how he never reveals injuries.
You don't got to connect on the team?
No, I mean, could maybe message Davon Gordon and ask him. He's a assistant strength and conditioning
Dude,
coach, but
I could text that girl that I matched with Tinder with during Zarly's bachelor party. Remember, she works for Pitt.
yeah,
I'll
hit
hit
her
her
up. Yeah,
I'll hit her up.
get
and
us
be
a
like,
source.
Yeah, what's the scoop on Slovis?
Imagine if Hits and Picks drop that.
that'd be crazy.
That'd be nuts. Just drop.
She
that.
probably wouldn't.
They better
answer.
give us
Yeah,
credit.
might not.
Did you ask her typical diet?
No,
What's she like to eat?
I don't know. I don't know.
All right, that's all for Pitt, though. Let's move on to the man of the hour, Melvin the intern. His
Just saying,
Irish.
I'd rather
dropped
just
to
I'd rather just
0-2.
field questions than
There's a
right
reason.
now than
There's a reason I have green on today. Just saying.
I was there.
Haha.
That hurts.
It hurts. Hurts a lot.
Did you go with any Marshall fans?
Yep.
Did they enjoy it?
Oh, they loved it. It's one of those things where for them, it's they might not ever play again. Notre Dame paid them $1.25 million to go to South Bend to play.
Yeah.
So that's something that people in my life will have bragging rights over me forever now.
Yeah.
It was honestly the worst game I've ever seen live, and the worst loss since they lost to Tulsa in 2011. So it was one of those things where it never even crossed my mind. Like going to the game, I was like, okay, I could still see Notre Dame winning like a close game by 10. And if you don't believe me, go back to episode 1. I was on record saying that week 2 I would take Marshall with the points. So you can go back, you can look. I was all over that one.
You were all over
Fact
that
check
one.
me.
You were all over
right.
that one because you wanted to cover your ass just in case it happened.
No, honestly, that
Yeah,
pick
I
that
know
pick
how
came
you
from
operate,
that pick
pal.
came from. I mean, I followed this, Notre Dame football way more than
You
I
pay
should.
to follow them on
I-
the message
yeah.
boards.
So
You got a source?
this was something that didn't necessarily
looking
come from
for
me,
one.
but it was like it was a thing where they were like, the smart bet in week 2 would be, Notre Dame comes out week 1 against Ohio State, they play well, it's going to be a hangover game no matter what. So that was something that I was kind of like, okay, that makes sense. It could not have been such a difference of 2 weeks, and I was just like, I don't even know what to think.
Yeah.
Like I was so mad watching the game at the stadium because it was just like you knew exactly what was going to happen, and it was like okay, when's the final straw? When's it going to be? And then when he threw that pick 6, I literally like just hit my dad on the leg. I was like, let's go.
Was it Pine that threw it?
No, it was Buckner.
When did he get hurt?
The series after.
So like towards the very end.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, so he's
that
out for the year. He
Is there a chance though that Marshall's just better than you're giving him credit for?
Marshall's
and
good. I'm
Ohio
not-
State
They're-
isn't as good as everybody says.
No,
they are.
I think Ohio State's legit. I think Ohio State's problem is week 1 their offense is only going to get better.
Didn't
I
they
have no doubt
struggle in
about
the
that.
first quarter though this past week
Yeah,
too?
they're-
I
they
think their
did.
offense is still kind of getting going,
They'll-
and they're playing without Smith and Jigba right now too.
I think they'll get
Take
going.
that how it is, but
And the big thing about this week was Notre Dame's defense didn't do what it needed to do like it did against Ohio State. The offense is what I thought it was. I 100% thought it was going to be a lot better. And, those who follow Notre Dame football know what they have in Tyler Buckner. And Tommy Rees continued to try and make things how he wanted instead of doing what the strengths were, which are Buckner running the ball and giving the ball to the best tight end in college football. Do it.
yeah,
But you want to, try and do things that, don't work.
that
But
under was the easiest bet. Of
Oh,
the
yeah.
weekend.
Oh, yeah. I was all over
Easiest
the
bet
under.
of the weekend.
Now, I don't know. Brady said, Freeman's got to be on the hot seat. I disagree.
No, not yet. Like if you were to lose the next game, then it's like okay,
What if
like
they go 0-12?
they won't fire him.
I mean,
then he's gone.
that would be.
think
I
he
don't.
gets
I don't even know.
fired?
I don't even know what to think, dude.
You think he gets fired?
I mean, that would be the worst flip flop of like the last 4 or 5 years from Notre Dame football to go 0-12.
Even 2-10, I think he needs to go.
Notre Dame's got some cupcakes left that they need. If they can't beat like Navy to get like a 4th win.
Navy's always a tough
No,
game
but
for
the
them,
thing
though.
is like I'd feel a lot worse about the rest of the season if I didn't know that they have a serviceable backup who's played meaningful snaps. So
He's only a junior too, right?
yeah, but it's kind of one of those things where I think after this year he's gone regardless. He'll graduate. He'll be able to go play for a year or two somewhere else. I think he'll leave.
They'll beat USC, BYU, or Clemson. They'll beat one of those 3.
I don't know.
They'll
I don't
beat
know.
one
It
of
was.
them.
It was
I
just
wouldn't
one of
be
those things- I don't know.
surprised.
I honestly just sitting there in the stadium. I was just so. I was like, this is so typical. Notre Dame. Like I said, you could just see it coming, and I was just like, this sucks.
That saying shouldn't even exist, dude.
What?
You're a fucking powerhouse college.
But-
It's all
but that's-
typical Notre Dame. You guys
okay,
just suck.
so I have a history of having a terrible track record at Notre Dame. I was there in 2017 when they lost to Danny Dimes and Duke at home. I was there this year when they lost to Marshall Dome. I think Marshall was better than people wanted to give them credit for. Their over under this year for wins was 9.
So they're
So
pretty
when-
good.
it's not like they were projected to win 3 games this year and be done. So they they have a multi-game starter at quarterback who did what he needed to do. So trust me, I am not discounting Marshall's win or Notre Dame's loss because it was a
fucking
terrible loss.
And when we went to Notre Dame, they played UConn, and it was like an overtime game.
No, it was Washington.
Was it what? Okay. And did they have Lock
Sick
or
invite,
Locker
dude.
then?
No, that was when Notre Dame had Jimmy Clausen, Michael Floyd, and Golden Tate.
Where was me and
okay.
Ty's invite? That's crazy.
True.
Ty was watching Tyler Palco sling it still.
Wasn't that long ago.
That was that long
What
ago.
year
Long
was
time
it?
ago.
Oh,
Is that the Jake Browning era?
No. That
Way
would have been.
before.
That would have been. Who was the guy before? Who'd you say?
Jake Browning?
No, Jake.
Eason?
No, Jake Locker.
I
Jake
literally
Lock-
said
okay.
Locker.
I thought you said Lock.
no.
I thought you said Drew
What
Lock.
year was
Lock
this?
Locker.
I think it was 2007. No, it would have been 2009.
Something like that,
I
yeah.
think.
2009, I believe, was Bill Stahl. Just so you know.
What a name.
Yeah.
Fun fact, 2009, Brady and Melvin used to wear the same size T-shirts.
That's true.
I don't know. I think Brady was still in like youth small.
I'm just saying, dude.
Okay.
I was not in youth small.
So for Marshall, if they go 10-3 or whatever, does their coach go somewhere else after this year?
Yeah, he's your next
Think
head
he
coach at WVU.
I mean,
Sick.
I
He's a
wouldn't
Bama
say
boy.
no.
So, hey, do you know who Marshall's offensive coordinator is?
Yeah, Clint Trickett.
Clint Trickett.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know he was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had
He's
Notre
doing
Dame's
pretty
defense
good.
kind of on their heels a little bit.
He'll
And
get
Notre Dame's
himself a
defense is
deal.
supposed to be good, so
People love them young
I don't know.
coordinaters.
it's so disappointing, especially being 0-2. Like I'm not used to this, but
Welcome.
I'm hoping this week
Welcome.
it turns around.
Welcome
It's
to the
got
hot
to turn
seat.
around. Got to turn around.
I just want to bring it up. Out of everyone's college team here, I'm the only one with a win.
Good for you, Ty.
Thank
I'm
you.
so happy for
Good
you.
for you.
Thank you.
And that
Thank
was
you.
against.
You beat an
Our
0-2
team.
WVU team who lost to Kansas. Good job.
Yeah, congrats.
Kansas going undefeated. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Winning the Big 12.
There we go.
And dude, if we're doing it this way, Kansas would have beat you by a touchdown. We're keeping it real. They would have beat you by 6. I don't even know why you're bragging.
We ain't doing all that. We ain't doing that.
Right now, I think Kansas Pitt national championship. We just played the two best teams. We'll get our revenge.
Spin zone. I like it.
Dude, it would be kind of crazy. I don't know. I'm not even getting excited. I don't know.
All right, we want to jump into the college games. Anyone got anything to say? Anything on their mind?
We got to do
No.
better.
Yeah, we got to do way better.
I'd like to just apologize to everybody.
Yeah.
If you actually do follow our picks and bet them, which
I hope you're fading us.
I
'cause
hope
you
to God you're
having
fading
a
us.
great college football season right
Dude,
now.
that's why we had to bring in the big dogs.
Yeah, he
dude.
just needed a guest picker.
Yeah.
I influence things around here now.
Let's go.
So we want to go with the standings real quick.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie, Jason. Before you get into that, I tailed you this weekend.
Oh. Hopefully not the Rams.
Oh, he did.
Oh, God. The only reason I did that was because DraftKings was
And
offering
guess
that.
what? Yeah, and guess what I took?
Yeah.
Because of you, I took the Rams +7. I told him before you
Oh,
got
I'm
here.
still making up
I
for
got
that.
screwed.
Yeah, I did pretty good this weekend to make up for that, but I
So
still
welcome to the show.
I took a money line, so whatever. That was bad.
All right, standings. I'm in last in the. This is the 5-5 standings on overall. Wait till I tell you this record. 4-15.
We're not even. We're not any
High
better,
quality
though.
capper.
Brady second to last. 5-13. We got to tie it first with Jake and Melvin. 6-12.
Yeah, Melvin.
Hey, Jake, how's it feel to be at the top?
Hey, it feels good up here, dude.
We've
Feels
had
good.
a lot of pushes.
Yeah.
I went 0-8 with 2 pushes last week.
Dude, someone's got to
Oh my
go.
God.
Someone. There should be some sort of punishment for us if someone doesn't at least go 50%.
I like that.
There's gonna be a punishment every week.
No, I mean like at the end of the year. If someone's not at
I think
hitting
you
at
should,
least
this ain't my
50%.
show, but I think you should need maybe 40%. I feel like 50% is actually pretty good. Like if you can pick half the games right,
Last year I went 52%.
no shit.
Yeah.
That's solid.
I was like
Yeah.
53 or I was like
You were a little
53.
better.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was.
All right, never mind. I
I think
retract
I-
my statement. 50%.
I was at 46 or 48. I was close.
Yeah. I
Maybe
can't
not.
remember what you were.
I'd have to go back and look. I probably still have it.
But so those are the standings and we can just jump into the games then. We ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We'll do the ads after the
Okay. I was just gonna say
I
Melvin. Go
I
first,
do
just
have
make
mine.
it
I do
easy.
have mine.
yeah.
I was on 135 and 30. 135 and 130.
Oh,
So
so
you were a
I
little
was
over
51,
My year today, I was a
52.
little over 50%.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fair enough.
Not
I
right
just
now.
lost my train of thought.
Picks.
Oh yeah.
You-
You did the worst.
Yeah, I did.
You went 0-8
With 2 pushes.
and we all went 1-7.
Yeah, you want to just go in a circle?
So
Either way, it doesn't matter.
yeah, let's go this way.
Okay.
We'll go this way.
Cool.
Am I first?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'll go second.
Yeah,
Because I think by the week, because I was first last week, and then
Yeah,
I think
no,
Brady
yeah.
was second, so it makes
That
just
works.
go this way. All right, we ready?
Yep.
All right. Let me get it up
Dun,
again.
dun, dun, dun. Dude, I just literally looked at all. I don't even want to say it because it gives them away, but I just looked at all my picks, and I'm taking dogs on one half and favorites on the other.
50-50.
I didn't even realize
wrong
it.
Thanks
Yeah.
for giving away your picks.
All right. First game, number 12 BYU at number 25 Oregon. Oregon's -3.5. The over/under is 58. Melvin, baby, kick us off.
I hate that I'm doing this, but I'm going Oregon -3.5.
Bo Nix.
BYU is without Puka Nakua and another senior receiver. They don't know if they're going to play yet. Thought about going with the under here, but because BYU will have to kind of ground and pound. But I'll take Oregon at home with their Autzen Stadium. So
I'm riding with you. I think they're going to have a letdown game after beating Baylor last week.
I hate that we have to backbone Nix.
I'm trying to look at these matchups a little different. Like when that team comes off that big win, I'm telling you. Like
That
it's like
That was
BYU,
a huge win.
The old me would be saying BYU +3.5, but the new me is saying Oregon -3.5. So I'm going Oregon -3.5. I think BYU has a little bit of a letdown after beating Baylor.
I'm going to go over 58. I think Bo Nix puts it together. They're going to put up points, and then BYU will have to put up just some to cover. Over 58.
So do you think it's going to be a blowout?
I think it will be. I could go Oregon -3.5 or over. I'm just going to go over 58.
I don't know. I don't know. This is someone coming from who take Oregon. I mean, you sound really confident for someone Oregon that got blew out week 1. Granted, Georgia's really good, but BYU's not a slouch.
I know. That's why I'm picking the safe one.
Okay.
Just over 58. Give me the points.
Took the first pick and they're already arguing, dude. We haven't even got through one.
Not even a full round.
Not even a full round
This is
yet.
what the people listen for, dude.
I love it. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Well, I'm very surprised that nobody has done this yet, but I'm on BYU +3.5.
Yeah, boy.
And sprinkle that money line. I think BYU wins this game. I got it projected score
Add it-
28,
Add it
27.
to the card. Add it to the card
Put the
then.
money
BYU.
line on there too.
Okay, good.
All right, so I'm a big fun fact history guy. All right.
All right, hit me with
It's
one then.
2022.
Yeah, it is.
A lot of things have happened in the past.
Oh, a lot.
BYU starting the first black quarterback ever this season
In BYU history?
in BYU history.
Yeah, I think so.
With that being said, I'm taking BYU +3.5.
BYU
History's being made this year. I'm with you. I don't know. BYU's tough. I don't think Oregon is really that good. And give me the odds of Bo Nix throwing 3 or 4 interceptions, and I'm taking it
Listen,
every
I
day.
could easily be overthinking this, but
I
I
think
got to
you are.
try to change something. So there it is. That's what I'm trying to change. All right, second game, Texas Tech at number 16, NC State. NC State is like, why?
just to pump Jake up.
Yeah, go Cougars.
All right. Texas Tech at number 16, NC State. NC State's -10. The over-under is 53.5. Melvin.
I had Texas Tech +10.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Yeah. Go Red Raiders.
Yeah, baby.
The Raiders.
The Raiders.
Both have had close games though. I mean, NC State had a close one week 1 against ECU, and
You might be
Texas
able to
Tech.
throw that game out the door, though. Kind of like I threw the Pitt WVU game out the door. That's a rivalry game.
It is a rivalry game.
what? Texas Tech and Houston?
I thought you were
Oh,
talking
no,
about
no, no,
East
no.
Carolina, NC State.
I mean, yeah, it's a rivalry game. I get that, but I mean, I don't know. I could throw that one out, but Texas Tech still beat a pretty decent opponent too. So
Yeah, no, for sure. That's why I'm also taking Texas Tech +10, and I am totally judging this off of the East Carolina NC State game. And I understand it's a rivalry, but people were so high on NC State. I watched them that game. I didn't watch them week 2. Devin Leary didn't look that good to me.
Nope.
So, yeah, but I'm gonna ride Texas Tech +10.
I'm taking Texas Tech +10. 10's a lot of points. I don't think NC State's that good. And
ACC football, baby.
yeah, give me 10.
Holy shit, what are you doing?
Let's keep it unanimous, boys. Texas Tech plus 10.
I will also be taking Texas Tech plus 10.
Wow.
We ride.
We ride, dude. That makes me nervous, but
So you know what that means?
ice.
Oh.
I do think NC State wins the game by like a touchdown, but I plus 10, hell yeah. I'll take that all day.
Yeah, I think they
Agreed.
keep it close.
Football number.
I think
Football
they keep
number.
it close. All right. Third game, number 13 Miami at number 24 Texas A&M. A&M is -6. The over/under is 44.5. Melvin,
Let's see if anyone knows the news for this game.
I mean, can
What's
you
the
like tell me
news?
it like
Can
now?
you like
you
tell
got to
us?
give it out.
Like, I'm
you
not
can't
gonna
just
not-
say
I'm
that.
not
All
gonna
right,
not.
that's why I
What?
said it. Miami's receiver is out. Their top receiver. I forget his name. He's pretty good. He led them both games in receiving yards. He's out.
Can we get a name?
Is that confirmed?
I saw a
Can we
Can I,
get a
tweet.
can I
name?
look up real quick?
It was
before
on
I
the
look my
internet,
pick?
yeah.
If
Go
anyone
ahead.
else
Grab
wants to
another beer,
go,
look it up. Look
I
it
mean,
up.
I'll go. I'm taking Miami plus 6. I honestly, I think this is kind of easy. Texas A&M is down bad right now, and the U is trending up while A&M's trending down. It's just one of those games. I'm taking Miami. Not even thinking about it.
Xavier Restrepo is out versus A&M and indefinitely.
Oh, shit.
First game he had like 100 yards, and then he had a decent yardage, like 86 the next game or something like that.
It's easy.
do you want me to just?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. See, this was the one game when I kind of looked at this. I was like, I just don't know. Like, I think it's going to be a great game. I originally had the over 44.5 on my card, but go ahead and give me Texas A&M -6. Or is it -5.5? What do you have it, Ty?
6.
5,
Yeah,
6.
that's sick.
6. Okay, go ahead and give me Texas A&M -6. You know, you lose last week at home to App State.
You
I don't
lose
know.
this week at home to Miami. It's all about the U.
I'll take Texas A&M -6. I'll change it.
I'm going with the over. I think it's going to be an ugly over, but I think it gets there. Miami's offense has been starting really slow in games, and I realize Texas A&M's strong point is their defense in the East. They've never seen an SEC defense. Well, I'm sure they have, but could be different.
That'll be an ugly over if it hits. And that's
what
why,
I'm
like, I was
saying. said
going
it's going to
so
be an
back and
ugly
forth.
over. But
Such a low total too.
I like Tyler Van Dyke a lot. Who's starting for A&M?
Haynes King.
He is like for sure
Yeah.
starting again.
I mean, I don't know why.
I thought they were talking about switching to the other dude. Because wasn't he awful against App State?
He wasn't good.
Like I thought he
I
was
mean,
like
I can
real bad.
Google.
I'm just kind of shocked that you guys are going this way. Truly.
What?
A&M looks probably very
Yeah,
bad.
but
against-
Miami hasn't played anyone yet either, though.
Yeah.
And they're out with their leading receiver.
Yeah, but still, like App
mean, I don't-
State.
I don't put as much.
App State's
Into
kind of
that,
nice.
but-
I know that, but that's the point I'm trying to make. It's like if App State can go in there and beat them, Miami can go in there and at least beat them or cover the spread.
Okay, so this
I don't
was
know.
seven- this
I
was
just
this was 75 minutes ago. Expect Max Johnson to get the start on Saturday night versus Miami. He was
Told you.
running with the ones early in the week. Last time we checked, people who we've talked to have said all week that a change to Johnson was going to be made.
Is this kid supposed to be any good?
Max Johnson, I believe, is from LSU. He transferred from LSU,
Yeah, that sounds right.
it's not saying much.
so,
So
he didn't
he-
want to play. He didn't want to play for
Miami.
Brian Kelly. So
Yeah.
He's got experience. I like Texas A&M -6. I like Van
Good.
Dyke, but he's going to be without his top receiver, and A&M's defense is really good.
I'm just gonna
this is
separate
honestly like a
myself.
make or break game. I'm sorry, Jason. I'm kind of stealing
Oh,
your
you
stealing your
good.
thunder, but this is kind of
Just
like
get
a
used to it.
this is like a Miami back
Melvin.
kind of a game.
Being
I know
turned.
A&M just lost last week, but
See, the
Miami
thing-
on the road in Kyle Field.
Every time you think Miami's back, they fuck up too.
Did anyone see
This is a different head coach.
A&M's cringy
True, but-
pep rally
Yeah,
before the
it's-
game?
it's
That was
gross.
so bad.
Well, but you are riding with it, so you're to blame.
Speaking
You're a
of
gross
speaking
individual.
of
I
cringy,
can't help it.
what do you care about, Jake?
Huh?
What do you
He
care
called
about?
out Appalachia.
Yeah, but he's asking
What do
Jake
you-
what he
Jake,
cares
what do you
about.
care about? You care about faith?
Yeah.
Care about football? Care about family? What about flying?
Whatever, dude.
Care a lot?
Yeah, I do. I care a lot. Fuck you.
All right.
All right.
Jason.
Well, I'm just going to start this pick by saying I absolutely hate this game. I have no confidence whatsoever. I'm going to have a good time watching it, but neither team has really played anybody in Texas A&M. I like App State, but they shouldn't have lost that game. It's still crazy. But for that reason, I'm siding with Jake. Miami +6. I still got A&M taking it by 4, but +6 they cover.
Is this game day? What's game day?
It's
App State and
State
Troy.
It's probably
really?
a good week
Yeah.
to do that because
Yeah.
none of these games are too
Dude,
good.
turn this off, bro. What are we doing?
We're
I
riding,
think
bro.
this is Melvin's favorite TikTok.
Oh my God.
You
It's
think Sierra filmed that?
probably, yeah. Yeah, sorry, no volume for you, motherfucker.
Oh, he is really hoping for
I know.
volume right there. All right. Fourth game, Kansas at Houston. First of all, I want to say I don't keep putting Houston on here because of Dana.
I
I
love
want
it.
you guys to know that because I know you have a big hatred for him.
Fucking love it,
Did
dude.
you see
This
his
is
house?
a top 5 game this weekend. Like, this is one of
It
the
is.
best
No, it
games
is,
of the
no
weekend.
doubt,
Yeah.
no doubt. Did you see his house is for sale in Morgantown?
Yeah, but fuck him,
That
dude.
house is unbelievable.
When
It
he-
has
I don't
been
know
for
why
a
he's
while,
coming back.
right?
when he left, he was such a prick and was like, nobody in West Virginia is going to be able to afford this house. So fuck him.
Yeah, it's like $2.6 million.
Literally fuck him.
Yeah.
Like, what kind of dickheaded remark is that?
Let's buy it.
Yeah, I'll fucking
We'll all
buy it,
live
Dana.
there.
You pussy.
All right. Kansas at Houston. Houston's -9.5. The over/under is 57.
I'll go with the over. Kansas has put up some pretty decent amount of points. Houston hasn't really showed that they're stopping very many people. Kansas really hasn't played anybody yet. So I'll go ahead and take the over.
Fuck him, dude.
I do like the over, but I'm going to take Kansas +9.5.
Ooh.
It's a great pick.
They
Their-
got
their
me
first
believing
test.
right
It's a great
now.
pick,
I don't
dude.
know why they got me believing.
It'll be
right
their
now.
first test.
But
Second test.
Houston, what? They barely escaped week 1 against UTSA, right?
Meet.
UTSA is not bad. And then didn't they just lose to someone?
Texas Tech.
Texas Tech.
Yeah.
So they're in a lot of close games. I think Kansas is going to keep it close. I could easily regret this, and it could be the same old Kansas. But I'm going to go Kansas +9.5.
I'm gonna go over 50. What is it? 57.
57.
Kansas can't stop anybody very well, and Houston's going to put up points, and Kansas can obviously put up points. Jalen Daniels, he's due for like a shitty game. I feel like he always has 1 or 2 shitty games a year, but I don't see it happening against Houston.
He
Has
just
he quit?
he won't turn it off. He won't turn it off.
I mean, I'm digging it.
Have you just been like continually playing it? So you don't even have to hit anything.
All I'm saying, nope. We're gonna keep going. Go
Let's
ahead,
keep
Jason.
Don't
going.
let him
Go
get
ahead,
in your
Jason.
head. He's trying.
This is my lock of the week.
Okay.
Over 57, 100%. I got this game
like that.
total over 70. Like, I think it's gonna be like 73 points. I think this is easy over lock.
You got to hammer it.
Oh, I am hammering it. Yeah,
Is that the
and
hammer
actually,
play of the weekend?
I brought
of
with
Saturday?
me. What's that?
Hammer play of Saturday?
Yeah.
This game?
Oh yeah, I'm taking that over. I think it's an easy over. That's
Okay.
my 10 out of 10 confidence lock of the week.
Okay.
But I did bring for you guys. I know we got one more game before we discuss it, but I brought a +400 5-team teaser, and I really like it. I don't think it'll
save
lose.
I like
save
it.
it for when we're
Yeah.
done with the game.
Yeah.
So we'll give out. Yeah, we do ads and all that. Yeah, we'll do that. All right.
Bringing something. I like it.
This is easy for me. I say it every week. It's not that I hate Dana, even though I do. He plays this competition. 9.5 points is a lot. I can see them easily winning this game, but I also after watching Kansas last week put up points, I think they can cover against Houston. We'll leave it at that.
It would just be cool to see Kansas actually be decent in football.
Dude,
Rock chalk, baby. Rock chalk.
I honestly feel like the last time they were good, I was like in 6th or 7th
The
grade.
key to lead.
Yeah, keep to
Yeah.
lead.
I can't
Didn't
remember.
they go to the BCS, like a BCS bowl that
Mhm.
year?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Their quarterback is
Yeah.
number 2.
They were good.
They were Reese, right? Last name is Reese?
Yeah, Tommy Reese.
No. Oh, well. All right. Sorry. Go ahead, Ty.
Last game, number 11 Michigan State at Washington. Washington's -3.5. The over/under is 56.5. This is the best game I could find.
No, I mean, yeah.
I love this
Tough
game.
week. Do you love this
I
game?
love this game.
Kind of a weird line.
Oh, it is.
So I'll ride with the weird line. I'll take Washington -3.5.
Love it.
They did get transfer Michael Penix from Indiana. So if you're wondering who Washington's quarterback is,
He stinks.
They haven't played anybody.
they haven't
Yeah,
played
they
anybody,
haven't
but
played
neither has Michigan
shit.
State. So I
That's
mean,
true. No.
it's an awfully strange line for it to be 3.5, and Michigan State's ranked 11th. So
Yeah,
I mean, it's
true.
at Washington, but it's still, yeah.
but
Still
Washington
weird.
hasn't been
Yeah.
anything in the last couple weeks.
Since
I don't
what?
know.
They made the playoffs that one year?
Ever since they not fired Chris Peterson, but ever since Chris Peterson, Chris Peterson.
Yeah, Chris Peterson,
Ever
man.
since he left,
Statue of Liberty. Hook and ladder. Go Boise State.
Okay, I'm
You
wrong.
gonna finish your
I'm wrong,
statement?
aren't
Are you picking?
I? No, I did. I took Washington -3.5.
Okay.
You got Russ on the mind?
Okay, so you know everything I said about that first game to
Yeah.
where
Oh, Brady, sorry they beat BT.
I'm taking Oregon because I didn't think the line makes sense
Yep.
almost. I'm retracting everything I fucking said about that. I'm taking Michigan State +3.5.
Okay.
I don't think Washington has played anyone, and it is weird that what did I say Michigan State's ranked 11th.
11th.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're going to Washington. Pac-12 stinks. Give me Michigan State +3.5.
They're begging me to take Michigan State, so I'm going to take the points at 3.5. I think this is going to just be like a defensive game. So give me 3.5.
It's a pretty high total. Michigan State was awful against the pass last year.
Yeah, I think they put it together.
Here they go.
You watched a lot of Spartans football this year?
Yeah, every game.
I'm sure you have. And that's your next team. Goof.
Sorry about that, Jason.
It's all right. So,
It's like
yeah.
two kids.
2 children.
Well, I don't understand this spread either. It's, let's say, I really don't get it with Pac-12, Big Ten, but you got something to say over there, Melvin? Huh? Oh, okay. Anyway, I think like you said, I think it'll be a defensive matchup, but I think Michigan State's run game controls the clock. I got Michigan State +3.5. I really like this game too, and I think I will actually sprinkle Michigan State money line as well at
Not a bad
Washington.
money
Write it
line.
down.
Plus money line.
This
I want all you guys against me. Go ahead and say it.
No, dude, this is one of those games where the lines don't make any sense. 11th ranked team going to an unranked team. I'm taking Washington in the points. -3.5. Vegas.
Someone did it. I love it.
Vegas must know something.
Or you did it too, Melvin. Didn't
I
you?
did it too, yeah.
I would never want to play in a stadium full of Antifa, and that's probably why they have the advantage. So I'm taking Washington.
Oh, shit.
All right, that's all the games for the 5 and 5 for college.
Oh,
It is
here.
now our time
let's
to
let's
let me
reserve
get
an
the other
hour.
page ready.
Let's reserve an hour for Jake to read off his ads.
Let him get to it.
Wait, did you want the teaser for? It's all college.
Once we get to you.
Okay.
Yep,
Yeah,
we're
I
just
got
doing
you. I
college.
see.
We don't really do pro ads. We just do college
Yeah.
pretty much.
Here,
So,
my
yeah,
question
when
is:
we get
Are we
to you, you
gonna
can give
are
it
we
out.
gonna do the big hit up parlay? The big hit up parlay now,
Ooh,
or are we
yeah.
doing it at the end?
Ooh.
Well, does anyone have an NFL pick in that?
I don't.
It's
I
got to
don't.
be
I don't.
college.
It's
Oh,
gotta be
yeah, okay.
It's got to
yeah.
be college.
Yeah, we can do
pick.
that.
Do we want to do ads first and then the big hitter?
Yeah, we'll do ads and then we will give out the big hit of parlay.
All right.
And if you refer to it as the big hitter,
It's
you
the
can't
big
bet it.
hitter.
The big hitter.
It's a new thing we're doing
it's a
this
new
week.
thing. So
$25 4
Make sure you
teamer.
have a game, dude.
Or we
What?
gonna do 5?
We might as well add the guest in when they're here.
Oh, I feel like we got to bring
Oh,
that bet down
for
a
a
little
parlay?
bit. Then.
Yeah.
All right.
We might not be able to 25 for a 5-teamer.
You can do 10.
No, we got to do more than 10.
15,
I'm doing 25.
17.50.
We're doing
I'll probably
25.
Yeah,
do
we're doing
25
25.
too.
So,
Depends
so
what the pick is.
me and Jake,
I'm gonna trust him. I can trust it all.
Okay.
our
Oh
guests.
no, it's not that I don't trust Jason. I don't trust Jake.
whoa,
Dude,
the
listen,
intern's calling you out.
we have the same fucking record, dickhead.
Dude, I don't even have my law.
And my overall record puts yours in the
You're
dirt.
probably gonna put something like some UFC fight. on
Why
there.
would I
It's
do
got to
that?
be.
It's got to be college football.
Just go,
Oh, dude, read the handbook, bro. I'll get you fired by HR tomorrow.
I
Talk
listen
to
to
me
Ty
like
and
that.
Ty only.
Talk to me like that, dude.
Our
The way you
guest
came
is
at
higher
me
on the
last
pedestal
night, I was
than
ready
you.
to look for a new intern.
I was just trying to help you. I didn't come at you.
Are you doing your ads or what, dude?
I thought we were starting with you since you got $8 million.
No.
No, we're
Around
going in
the
a
room still.
circle.
All right. Well, then yeah, I'll go first.
How many you got?
I have 4.
Okay.
I have Wake Forest minus 16.5.
Great pick.
Sam Hartman's back. He's a dog.
He is back.
He's beautiful, too.
16.5 is a great number.
How do you do in the ACC championship? Got sacked about
No,
7
that was
fucking
last
times.
year.
I don't give a
And
fuck
you have
what
a
it
loss
was.
against Tennessee or 1-1. Thank you.
Yeah, you cheated with a slide.
My
too.
next pick is
Cheated with a slide.
he
Don't
did
talk
cheat
shit
with the
about
slide.
Tenny Two Gloves.
My next pick is UTSA plus 12.5
a great
against
pick.
Texas. I
Wait, you got him at 12.5?
got him at 12.5.
That's what I saw too.
Change him up.
I don't know. UTSA's played some good teams early. Texas coming off a tough game against Bama.
I like it.
USC minus 12. I think USC's kind of a wagon right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Did you see what Addison did last week?
Yeah, stupid, dude.
Had like 175 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Just saying,
Yeah.
they were my national champion pick.
Yeah,
Fuck my life.
I really do think that they're very
Oh,
good.
kill
Caleb
me.
Williams and Jordan Addison together. That's just unfair. Fresno State. They have
You
Jake
been taking
Hayner,
those
but
overs?
no.
You should be.
I mean, I should, yeah.
my last one, Ty, I know you'll
I
share
missed
this
the
one
Jordan
too.
Addison over.
This is kind of crazy pills right now, but Notre Dame Cal over 40.5. Notre Dame ranks 117th in the nation
I
right
have it
now
at
in
41.
offense. You had it at 41?
Yeah, we're
I
going
had it
41.
at 40.5.
Well, it's 41.
No, it's 40.5. Thank you.
Wrote you down at 41.
Did you bet it?
Check my Twitter.
Did you bet it at 40 and a half?
wrote you down at 41.
Check me at 40.5. 117th in the nation. Pine Cone starting at quarterback this week. So they got to put it together. Or, I don't know what's going to
I
happen.
bet they put up 30 points this weekend.
Cal's just got to put up 11 because
Yeah,
I got it at
exactly.
40.5.
I think
41?
Notre Dame covers and the over.
I love that you think like that.
It's beautiful.
I'm done with ads.
I hope it doesn't happen.
All right, Ty, let's hear him.
All right, I got 5. I got a Friday play. I'm going Florida State minus 2.5 at Louisville. I think Florida State might be back a little bit, and Louisville's I think they ended up winning kind of convincingly last Friday. It was a close game there for a while, but I kind of got faith in Florida State right now, so I'm going to go Florida State minus 2.5. I'm going to go UConn plus 48 at Michigan.
You got a problem, dude.
Holy shit.
Michigan didn't cover a big spread last week. I don't think their offense is that explosive. UConn is a little better than usual.
Michigan has a new quarterback starting, right?
So-
JJ
Their other
McCarthy.
guy.
Cade,
Yeah, the
Cade
other guys,
McNamara
yeah.
transferred out.
So
Did he?
I'm
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
taking
he's gone.
Entered the portal.
Who?
Cade McNamara entered the portal.
Is that the guy that's supposed to play this week?
No.
He started what?
He
week
started
one?
week 1.
Ty, you
He
just,
left?
He left.
Ty, are you just going to let him
Wow,
keep
what a
interrupting
bitch.
you? He just keeps interrupting you
So
when you're
they,
trying to talk.
they were playing 2 starters. 1 week 1, 1 week 2. I thought they were flip-flopping.
They were, but dude, he transferred. He's out.
Why would you leave?
What a little
These
bitch.
fucking pussies anymore.
Oh, maybe he didn't. Oh, maybe he did. Maybe not. J.J. McCarthy.
Are you sure?
I think you're wrong.
I thought he did.
I think he's
I was
wrong.
going to say it wouldn't make sense for him to.
Maybe he's just telling the future.
I know that he was mad.
Notre Dame, Michigan board. Or
I know that he was
message
mad that
This other guy's.
that they were. I don't know. It's kind of weird that they did it.
Yeah, he was sending cryptic ass tweets and then deleted them. I did see this. Maybe.
Never mind. That wasn't the one that I saw, but that's
I love
hilarious.
that's the one you click though. Via these nuts.
boards. So Niels Melvin.
Dude, you stop,
I don't
dude.
fucking care. Niels' source was D's nuts.
That wasn't it though.
Who?
I saw. it
That's the
somewhere
one
else.
you clicked on?
Okay, that
Melvin
was the top
source?
thing.
No, I said Melvin, and I said I don't care.
It's Melvin.
How do you know these
Whatever.
nuts?
Drink another Sam Adams.
Yeah. How is these nuts a credible source for you, Melvin?
UConn plus 48 at Michigan. They're better than usual. Michigan didn't cover a huge spread last week. Give me fucking UConn getting 48. Minnesota minus 27.5 versus Colorado. Colorado, I bet them the first 2 weeks. They are god awful. Give me Minnesota minus 27.5. Row the boat, Dust. Row the fucking boat. Give me Old Dominion plus 8.5 at Virginia. Virginia, everyone loved them plus 4. Who did they play last week? They got rolled.
They got rolled by Cuse, right?
I don't know. Was it Syracuse? They got beat like 27-7 or something.
I think it was Syracuse.
That Brendan Armstrong, I don't know what happened to him. He was so good last year. He must stink this year. So, and Old Dominion's not bad. Give me Old Dominion plus 8.5. And my last ad before my lock is Notre Dame, Colorado, Notre Dame, Cal. Sorry, I can't read my own writing. You guys know how it is reading my writing.
Yeah.
Awful.
Notre Dame, Cal over 41. I think Notre Dame's going to put up a lot of points this week. I do agree with you. So I'm going to go Notre Dame, Cal over
You
41.
mean 40.5?
41.
What did I say to him? I
He's
got
the-
him wrote down
Either
at
way, take
41.
the over.
If you bet him at 40.5, you can have 40.5.
Yeah, but I got it on record for 41. He's really pushing my button.
Dude, he keeps interrupting you every time you talk, too. Listen, you can be replaced, Mel.
I just changed it. I changed it to 41.
There you
okay?
go.
Thank you.
Good
Thank
man.
you. Hey, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Brady.
I don't know why you're talking, Ty. I'm about to take your seat next year. You keep it up.
Whoa!
You got to be on camera to do
What a
that.
shot.
Give me the dog mask.
We offered you to do that this year.
God.
I got a few ads.
How many?
It might be 11 now.
What?
Jesus.
Okay, Marvin Mims over 87.5 plus a touchdown. Well, also a receiving touchdown. He's torn up so far. Nebraska can't do shit on defense. Marvin Harrison Jr. over 68.5, and Jigma's still going to be kind of hobbled if he plays.
Please, Brady. In Jigba.
I don't
In
care,
Jigba.
Melvin. Travion Henderson rushing touchdown. Jordan Addison receiving
flustered.
touchdown. Oklahoma minus 11.
You got to slow down.
I'll just give them to you. Baylor minus 30 against
Wait, what was the one
Texas
after
State.
Addison?
Yeah, everyone's having to pause. 'cause
Oklahoma
you're talking
minus
so
11.
fast.
Yeah, you don't have to rush them, dude.
You gotta respect the notebook, dude.
Yeah, dude, I do it the old-fashioned way.
You got a
Fuck.
date or something
Okay.
tonight?
You got Oklahoma minus 11?
Okay, that's the last one I got. Come on.
This
Okay,
episode's
Baylor
gonna be-
minus 30
This episode's going to be
against
3
Texas
hours long.
State. Texas State stinks. And then I'm going
That's
against
that game.
Melvin on this one. Liberty plus 16.5. Liberty's always pretty decent.
They suck.
They're awful this
They're
year.
awful.
Are they 2-0?
1-1, I think.
No, they're
or
two.
are they 2?
They're
They're
2-0.
and they've beat awful teams.
They
Give
sweated out
me Liberty plus 16
of.
and a half.
I got you.
And then Fresno State USC under 74. That's a huge number. Just give me the under. Then Kansas plus 9.
Wait, that's a 5-5 pick.
I'm adding it as not a 5 and 5.
Well, I'm not writing that down. It's a 5-5 pick.
I took the over in that game.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Sorry. Why is he yelling? Like, fuck.
God, fuck.
Ty, you want me to get you a laptop so you can type it all since he has 8
No,
million?
do we keep it
No,
old school?
yeah.
Can you
like-
let me
I like
finish,
this.
Melvin? Louisville plus 2.5. I'm done.
I ain't touching that game.
Yeah, you're going to
I like Malik Cunningham.
I like him too.
Did you
but
take him
I ain't
as
betting
a
on him.
Heisman, right?
I did. Didn't do well.
Those days are over.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
All right. Jason, do you just got your teaser or do you got other plays too?
There were some other games I announced, but honestly, I'll be waiting for lines. So
Okay.
I'll just
All right.
put the teaser on there for now.
So this is what, a 4-team teaser?
It's a 5-team teaser
Holy
plus 400
shit.
odds.
Yes.
6-point teaser.
Let's go.
All right.
All right, give them out.
Number 1. So we got the Oklahoma Nebraska under 66.5. That's teased up to 72.5. That game's going under.
72.5.
No Lincoln Riley. Lincoln Oklahoma ain't the same. Sorry. And fuck Nebraska. All right. So then we got Toledo plus 32.5 at Ohio State. Take them up to plus 38.
Damn.
That ain't Ohio State ain't covering 38.
Their
I'm
defense
sorry.
has only let
Toledo
up 10
looked great
points.
last year though. Or
Their
la-
defense
last
has only
year.
let up
Last
10
game.
points so far this year. Toledo
Well, guess we'll see.
defense is grinding.
And then
I'm
from
agreeing
the
with you.
from the 5 and 5, I got the over Kansas Houston game, which was 57.5. Teased it down to 51.5. The over.
Okay.
My lock of the week. All right, now we got. I have written down Michigan State +3, which was also from the 5 and 5, 3.5, whatever you got, whatever we can get them at, but tease that up to +9.
Okay.
And then finally, you're gonna love this one. Western Michigan over 47.5. Tease that down to over 41.5.
I
Those
love the
5
teasers.
together
Let's go.
+400.
I love it.
All right.
It's gonna happen. That's my can't lose teaser of the week.
Love
Can't
it.
lose teaser of the week.
I might have to bet that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll throw a little money on it. Fuck it.
All right.
Fuck it.
It's fucking go time.
How many,
dude.
baby?
10, baby.
Please don't be like Brady.
All right. Nebraska +11. This is a big, big fucking week for Nebraska.
Parlay them all.
Scott
They're going to
Frost,
be up.
Scott
They're gonna
Frost
be
just
up.
got fired. They got an LSU guy stepping in. The boys will be buzzing. They might not win, but the game will
He's
be
best
close.
friends with Coach O.
Best friends with Coach O. Go Tigers.
Wasn't this game like Oklahoma's favored by like -14, and it's all the way down to 11 now?
I don't know.
I think it opened at 14.
I'll take him at 11, dude.
Shout out Will Compton.
Shout out Will Compton.
The boy.
The next, Syracuse -1.5. They're playing Purdue. That game will be tough. It opened up at a pick'em, but this morning it was -1.5. Syracuse has been literally pretty much destroying
Sean
everybody.
Tucker's a dog.
So Syracuse -1.5. My next one is Coastal Carolina -14. Buffalo's terrible. I think they're 0-2, and I will always bet on the Chandeliers.
I love that pick.
The Chandeliers, baby.
The next pick, I'm taking Kansas State -14 over Tulane. I'm taking Kansas State -14 over Tulane. Just felt that one. Grabbed it.
All right.
I'm taking Auburn at home in the points +3 against Penn State. I will never support Penn State after what they did to the kids, so I'm taking Auburn +3.
That's Mr. Ice's national championship pick.
There you go. Go fucking Tigers. Next, I'm taking App State -12.5 against Troy. It's game day. The boys will be buzzing. App State is basically rolling. I'm taking Marshall -16.5 over Bowling Green. Marshall's one of the best teams in the country right now. They marched in to Notre Dame and they beat them. Primetime game on NBC, so
True.
go Herd. I then will be taking Meet UTSA +12.5 over Texas.
There you go.
Texas will be down. Their quarterback played hurt. He'll probably play, but he'll definitely be banged
He's
up.
out 4 to 6 weeks.
He's out 4 to 6 weeks. No, not
He was-
I'm not
Quinn?
talking about Ewers.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
talking about
okay.
the other dude.
How
yeah.
long is Ewers out
4
for?
to 6 weeks.
Damn, dude. He was playing well, too. That
Baller.
sucks.
Gonna miss WVU game.
Yeah, and the other dude was basically playing on a bum leg.
Hudson Card.
Yeah, that kid. And then my last pick is going to be USC -12.5. They're my national championship pick against Fresno State, and I just think USC is really good.
I'll be sick to my stomach if USC wins the national championship.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I only got 9.
Wouldn't that be good for college football, though?
No.
Are you
Jason,
sure?
No.
No.
I forgot to say
You guys
play
them this
Wake
year?
Forest
We
-16.5
play every
over
year.
Liberty. Liberty stinks, and Sam Hartman's back, and he's a man rocket. And Wake
got a great
Forest,
coach.
yeah, and Wake Forest. There's a great movie out called The Last Ride, and they filmed some scenes on Wake Forest's campus, and it's just beautiful.
All right. So those are everyone's ads.
That's
And
it?
is- yeah.
You had more than him.
No, you didn't.
I was
1,
being
2, 3,
sarcastic.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They both had 10.
It just took us 1 hour to get through college.
NFL is going to be a breeze because we don't add.
Wait,
Yeah.
no, we got to do the lock, dude.
Big hit of parlay.
Big
time.
hit of
Oh, the
parlay.
big hit of
It's a new
parlay.
thing. Every week we will be doing a 4 or 5 team parlay, depending on if we have a guest or not. It is our lock of the week. Lock of the week. And did we say we want to have some sort of punishment for whoever has the worst record for their locks for the year?
We should definitely do that.
Okay, we'll do that as well.
Yeah, we'll decide
We'll
at
have
a
to-
later
yeah.
date.
I think
Yeah.
you should have a punishment, too, for the big hit of parlay. If we only lose by one leg,
Yeah. if
whoever
some-
lost
Yeah,
it.
that would
there
suck
has to be
too.
something there.
Yeah.
I like that, actually.
Okay, we can
Yeah.
discuss both of those. All right. So, Melvin, go ahead and start with your lock of the week.
ND -11.
You cocksucker, you
God
took
damn,
mine.
dude.
Any minus
nervous
11.
about that
They got to
one.
bounce back, dude.
So
Have
nervous
to.
about
I do
that
think it'll happen though.
Have to.
one. We just lost.
Yep.
Fuck.
All
I
right.
can't wait for Notre
Good
Dame.
So-
That's what
That's
I'm
all I'm saying.
Way
You
to
know-
pick your own fucking team.
The best part
for
about
the
that.
parlay.
The best part about that is
Melvin.
you all
that
have.
was my pick.
You all
That
have
was
to
my
root for
pick.
Notre Dame now, and I love it.
You did that on purpose.
I love it.
That's
I
fucked
might
up.
have. I might have.
Whatever,
But I'm
dude.
that confident.
But all right, dude.
We're
I'm
back.
Not arguing.
If
whatever.
you ruin my Saturday, I'm gonna kill you.
Hey, well, you ruined Jake's Saturday by losing him money. So
yeah,
it's
but
okay.
he's giving me a free bet this week, so
Yeah,
we're good.
I'm giving him a $25 bet
Just
on
say-
this parlay
just say
that
your
you
picks so
fucking
Ty-
ruined.
Just say your pick so Ty can keep looking since that's okay.
Oh, Marvin Harrison over 68.5.
Are you kidding?
You
I like
mean?
it. I'll follow him.
You're gonna
Anywhere
do a
with prop bets.
You're
You're
gonna do a
lock?
player prop?
Yeah.
All right.
Fuck. All right,
I trust it.
let's go, dude.
I do.
I'm in.
All right.
Those
Deal.
change so frequently though. Like to get 68.5 is gonna be hard. But all right.
All right.
Is Smith and Jigba playing?
Yeah.
Okay, even better. They're gonna key in
You mean-
on him with his bum ass ankle, and
We can't
Harrison's
fight.
gonna be open.
Yeah, we
we
can't
must
fight, dude.
ride.
Go ahead, Ty.
I'll murder you.
So I am, because he took mine, I'm switching this right now.
Don't like the confidence.
Take the over in it.
Got
Well,
f-
no, he took Notre Dame.
Take
Yeah.
the over in it, Ty.
No,
Don't
Let's
take
go all
Pitt.
in on the Irish.
it's not Pitt.
Gut feeling, Ty.
Let's go all in on the Irish.
I love this game too. Well, it's not on my cards. I don't know why I love it, but I got a good feeling about it. Georgia minus 25 against South Carolina.
All right.
Georgia
I don't hate that.
is an absolute fucking.
That's at South Carolina, right?
Spencer Rattler stinks.
I don't care
dude.
where it's at.
Can we buy that down?
No.
No.
Dude, we can't argue
No.
with the picks.
You can't
Let
argue
it
with
happen.
the
Big
picks.
head of parlay starting out well.
Dude, Georgia
Wait, what was
is
the spread?
25.
25.
Okay.
Georgia is so much better than everyone right now.
Can you do like 23.5?
No, 25.
Fuck.
You're taking it at 25. Or whatever
Okay.
the line is that day. Just take
Okay.
Georgia laying the points. I just think South Carolina stinks. I love Spencer Rattler. I always have, but I think he stinks.
Why?
I don't know. I always like him
'Cause
for
he
some
does.
reason. Oh my god. Holy shit.
Jeez.
Yeah, dude. Like, why does it,
Clip that.
why does it matter?
Send
he,
it
got
to
really, he
Rattler.
got he got like incessantly mad.
Because he's bad.
All right.
Go ahead, Jason.
But yeah, just Georgia minus 25.
All right. Well, I mean, my lock of the week was already Houston, Kansas over 57.
You
Am
wanna
I
use
throwing
that?
that in, or
You wanna
do
use it?
If
should
you
I
wanna
go?
use that,
I
you
just
can
don't
use
know
that.
if like I want to bet that straight up in a teaser and in a parlay, but that is like I think it's an easy over. So
Use it.
all right,
Use it.
we're using it.
I like it.
Which one is it?
The
Kansas Houston over 57.
yeah, is that what you had? Is that the line we had it at?
Yep.
Oh, total.
My lock. I'm torn between two. My lock. I'm taking UTSA plus 12.5 against Texas, dude.
no.
They have done.
I like it.
They've done everything for me thus far. They're hanging in every single game. Texas will be down. They will be hungover. Meep.
This
all
is
day.
the weirdest.
We're going to be
this is
sweating the
weirdest
entire
parlay.
time.
What does 25 pay on a 5-teamer?
Let me look at it. I'll add it right now.
Yeah, add
We'll
it
see
right
if
now. So, all right, the 5-teamer, first big hit of 5-teamer is going to be Georgia minus 25, UTSA plus 12.5, Marvin Harrison over 68.5 yards,
I can't believe that's what we're including.
Notre Dame minus 11, and Kansas Houston over 57.
This is gonna be electric, dude.
It's gonna take me a minute to get this up.
That's fine.
I don't think Barstool has.
We'll move on. Start talking about NFL.
All right.
All
Beautiful.
right, so go ahead and touch on your Broncos real quick.
I mean, again, I was very upset when they lost. Yes, I don't ever want to lose. Week 1, who cares? Everybody's making the clock management at the end was bad, but
Awful.
you also have to remember we fumbled twice at the 1-yard line. Melvin Gordon, Javonte Williams shouldn't have even come down to that. Russ played incredible, had like 350 passing yards and a touchdown. I'm not worried. I just wish they would have won, and we're still fucking riding. So I'm good.
Albert O, too.
Yes,
He got tackled like at the 1-inch line.
yes.
He should have ran that fucking route in the end zone.
And I forgot about that, and that is I think that was the Javonte Williams fumble.
yeah, I
drive.
believe so.
So yeah, I'm truly not worried. all I just want to say is for how many Geno Smith fans there were Monday night, I better see that same energy all fucking season, dude.
He had the
Agreed.
quote of the year.
He did have he might have had the quote of the
quote of the-
century. He might have had the quote of the century, dude.
What do you say? They ripped me off, but I ain't right back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They wrote me off, but I ain't right back.
Fire ass
That was
up.
so hard.
So
was
I'm happy
so
for
hard.
Geno, but you all better cheer for him just as hard every single fucking game. That's all I have to say.
Nathaniel Hackett is on my fucking shit list. That's all I'm saying.
Agreed.
God.
What was that?
I don't know what that
3
was.
timeouts with
Peyton-
like a minute
Did
5
you-
left.
Did you see my same game parlay?
Yeah.
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 I was so pissed.
What'd you need?
I had all the props. It was a 5-legger. It was like plus 459 or something like that. All I needed was Denver money line.
Okay,
Money
so
line.
Yeah.
Melvin's got it.
Shouldn't have added it. Just
we use
prop.
Barstool.
Yes.
I cannot get Marvin Harrison his yardage yet. It's not out. So I had to replace it with, I'm assuming it's probably going to be around, minus 110.
Yeah.
So I got minus 112, which is probably going to be pretty close.
Okay.
25 to win 609.
That would be so fucking
Big hitter.
beautiful.
I'm down.
609.
Dude, all we got to do is hit like one
What's
or
the
two of
longest
those.
leg?
this-
Like, what is. Damn. That
I mean,
seems
you
like
got
a
to
lot.
figure that's you
Yeah.
got to view it. That's
What's it?
I guess
Plus,
five legs,
what's it
yeah.
plus
10.
what?
it's
2,000?
23 to 1. So
23 to 1.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense. Never mind.
Let's go.
We just need like 1 or 2 of those this year, and that would be unbelievable.
yeah, we're starting this week.
I love it.
So
I'll cash out. We win 3 legs.
No.
I'll cash out. I'll
no,
cash out
no.
and do a hedge with the 2 legs.
I was just saying, we're allowed to hedge.
All right,
Should I just
so
place it right
What
now?
is the last game? Do you know from what you looked up? Do you still have that pulled up?
I just deleted it, but I had
okay.
it. Why? What's
I
up?
was just curious.
What?
What's the
I
last
was just
game
wondering
to go?
what, like, if we went forward, like,
UTSA and Texas
Oh,
is
okay.
at night. I think Ohio State's actually at night too.
Is
they
it?
are. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
I would be so mad at Brady if we had that and Marvin Harrison comes up with like 30 yards receiving and 2 touchdowns because
dude, but you're just so confident that you guys are going to even fucking win.
Yeah.
I'm more worried about yours than his.
You just lost to Marshall.
At home.
you just lost to Kansas at home.
You. Yeah. Yeah, we
there's
did.
an
I can't
argument
say
there.
anything.
That the Kansas loss is worse than the Marshall loss.
Absolutely. Marshall's been
I'm
a better
dead serious.
program over the
Marshall-
last 10
yeah,
years.
There's no doubt about that. There's
can't
an
even deny
argument
that.
there.
I think
cannot
it's
deny that.
debatable.
Debatable. Kansas has been the worst program in
been
history
bad.
over the last 10 years.
But your guys' program is so much farther ahead than us.
But you beat
You
Clemson
could go
70
that
to
route as
33.
well.
Yeah, see, you didn't know what to say because he's right.
Orange
so
you
fuck
glad?
off.
No,
so you go back to the
But
past.
I'm saying, but my point is WVU has, and I'm going to say this as a Notre Dame fan, WVU has had more success in bowl games than Notre Dame has in the last 10 years.
Okay, but that's still not an excuse.
Have they not?
WVU's
But you
more
just-
WVU's more closer to Kansas on a scale than Notre Dame is to Marshall.
I will agree to
Very
that.
true.
But
you
that's
could
not.
agree there.
But that's not the argument. The argument is West Virginia's loss to Kansas is worse than Notre Dame's to Marshall, which I tend to agree with.
no.
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 You
Why?
guys were top.
Why?
What
Do you
was
know
your-
how
what
bad
was your
Kansas
rank?
was?
Not this
I
year.
know
What was
that
your
he
rank?
They're
agrees
going
with me.
undefeated.
I
What
know
does
that
he know?
agrees with
He's
me.
last in the picks. He knows
Do
nothing.
you not agree with me?
See, my thing is
Kansas
it's still a
has
Big
been-
12
Kansas
matchup.
was so bad.
Everyone's picked Kansas today.
But
Like, everyone's
but
saying
that's
Kansas
where
is
you
so
guys
good
are coming
this year.
from. But where I think we're coming from is Marshall's definitely been a more successful team than Kansas in the last 10 years.
That's
There's
what
no
the
arguing
argument
that.
is. There's no arguing
They
that.
don't play in
there's
the
no
Big 12.
arguing that.
If you honestly think Kansas has been a better program than Marshall in the past 10 years, you should walk out and leave.
They have a basketball.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's-
but
that's
what
facts.
about this year? Kansas doesn't look bad.
Yeah, Kansas is 2-0.
But that's
So is
not,
Marshall.
so
I
is
know.
Marshall.
You guys just took Ohio State to like the very end of the game, almost won.
And if
and
you
then
want to
you
go
lose
that
to
route,
Marshall.
just beat Notre Dame. Kansas just beat West Virginia.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
We're still saying Marshall was a better program than Kansas.
What
you
was
idiot.
your rank? What was your rank in that game?
You're proving my point. Do you not see this?
What?
That Marshall was a better program than Kansas.
Nobody's
No.
arguing that Marshall's
That's
a
what
better
we're
program
saying.
than Kansas.
You guys
I'm
are just
not-
too
you-
dumb to understand that.
Program, but your loss is worse.
Yeah, you just said that your loss is not as bad as ours, and we're saying you're full of shit.
You were
It do-
favored by more points.
It doesn't matter if Kansas has been worse than Marshall. over
Yeah,
the
and
last
what's that
12
say about
years.
you?
I think we're all right.
What's that say about you?
We suck, and you do too.
Everyone is right.
Everyone's
Right.
right. Why are we arguing?
You were favored by 16.5. We were 13
We were favored by 21, dude. Get it right.
Oh my god.
Oh my
And
god!
you're arguing this?
Oh my
You were
god!
favored by 13.5 against the worst program in college football the last 10 years.
They were in a BCS
Nebraska
bowl
is.
over 10 years ago.
UConn's been pretty bad.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, Power 5 team. You could say
Fuck
that.
you, Melvin.
Not worse in college football. Worst Power 5 team.
It's either Kansas or UConn.
Power
That's
5.
that. I'd say
Uh,
Power 5.
Power 5.
That is a Power 5.
UConn's not in a Power
Yeah,
5.
but I'm saying
They're in a
worst
group of
Power
six.
Well,
I
Five.
think it
Yeah,
was
man,
Rutgers
they
for a little
were.
while.
Then Kansas. Yeah, it's Kansas.
Okay, it might be. Who cares? We're moving on. NFL. All right, you talked about the Broncos. Jason, you like the Steelers, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'm a Steelers fan.
Okay, so you two have your little moment about the Steelers.
Mm.
Thoughts on the win?
I was just ready for the game to be over, honestly.
Jesus, tell me about it.
Ugh. But I don't know. I mean, I'm glad we won that game. I think it'll be important if we're trying to make like a wild card.
Yeah.
Like, I think it was an important win, but with the amount of turnovers that we forced and then losing, obviously, TJ Watt, even though that does look a little bit better than.
I think he's only at like 4 to 6.
Yeah,
or
which is
something.
crazy
Yeah.
to me. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It was. I'm glad we won. That's all I really can
Yeah.
say about it. Like,
No team deserved to win that game
No.
at all.
No.
After
Should
like,
have been a tie.
I forget what exactly happened. There was so much shit that went on, but like they fucked up. We had a chance to win. We lost it. Then they had a chance. I was like, it should be a tie. That's it.
I was
Yeah.
sleeping the whole time.
But TJ Watt going out. If it's only 6 weeks, that's awesome.
I think that's what it's going
Because
to
the
be.
next 2 or 3 games are winnable. But like
Who
they're
they got this one?
I just hope they're not
New England.
underestimating TJ Watt's injury. Like,
And
I
then he
hope
comes
they're
back
not
and gets-
trying
Yeah.
to like say it's like it's not as bad as it actually is, and then he gets actually more
What's
hurt.
scary is I saw he went to like 3 different. He got like 3 different opinions. on
Yeah.
it. So
Yeah.
obviously they were like waiting for someone to
Yeah.
be like, oh, like you'll be good in this amount of time.
so when he comes back, he's probably not gonna have the full range of motion.
He's disgusting. He is fucking.
he won't be as good, but
disgusting.
he'll still be like 10 times better
he
than
is
his
so
backup.
good, dude.
I bet
And
Burrow had
Mitch-
nightmares all week.
Oh, yeah.
He is so fucking good.
Mitch didn't look great
He's
either. Our
Other than
receivers
Kenny
made
P.
some big catches though. I'll give him credit for that.
That catch
We-
Deontay Johnson had
Oh,
it
was
was nasty.
disgusting. Yeah.
And Jamar Chase right before that.
Yeah.
He was like
Wait,
not
wasn't
even
that,
an inch
it wa-
away.
Was that? Yeah, that was the out of bounds play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
That play
touchdown?
was stupid. Yeah.
But I mean, I'm happy with the win. If we can get through this, like
Belichick's daddy.
hopefully 3 wins. If we could go 3-4-0,
But Belichick.
and then after that it's like a gauntlet.
he
We're
is
fucked.
Yeah.
father.
Dude, I
Yeah.
say that's not a Steelers Patriots isn't a 5 for 5. No, it's not.
It's 1 o'clock game, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, this is like just as a lifelong Steelers fan, this is the letdown game for us. Like
Mac Jones, he's
home
had back
game
spasms.
against the Patriots that have always owned us.
Yeah.
Like it's just
It's different times.
we've
yeah.
always played our
Completely different
competition, and
times.
yeah, I hate that game. Like I don't know.
Wonder what color Air Forces you guys will get this week.
I mean, it worked.
It did work.
1-0. I don't
Whatever.
feel great though.
Yeah, but don't you feel bad knowing that your team has to be bribed to win?
Here we go.
Neil, who's your
Your
NFL
team's
team?
racist.
Oh,
We'll
excuse me,
get there.
Melvin.
We'll
What-
get there.
Yeah, we'll
We'll get there.
get there.
Okay.
Anyway,
You guys done?
I'm done.
My
Jake.
team's fucked. No other way to put it. Dak's hurt. Fucking, I got to rely on Cooper Rush. The receivers stink.
Is
Except
it
CD.
officially Cooper?
It's gonna be. Yeah, it's gonna
That's
be
fucked.
Cooper Rush. He did. The only thing that gives me faith is he did beat the Vikings last year and played really well the one game he started.
until they sign Cap?
But I'd be kind of hyped to be honest. But the receiving core stinks right now. They really need Michael Gallup back.
When's he due back?
Jerry said if it was the Super Bowl, he would have played last
Jerry
week.
said.
Yeah.
It's always Jerry said.
And
He also
what
said
Jerry
Dak-
says goes.
He also
didn't
said
say
Dak could be
anything.
back in a month.
Hmm?
He also said Dak could be back in a month.
They're saying 4 games. Yeah, he said 4
That's what
games.
Jerry said.
They're probably going to rush him back like,
Wasn't it like
2.
8 weeks at first?
6 to 8. Yeah.
6 to 8.
Mm.
But,
Jesus.
Jerry's saying 4 games. You know what it kind of reminds me of? Remember Russell Wilson last year before he hurt his thumb? And then they rushed him back, and after that, he absolutely stunk.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of giving me those vibes where they're going to rush him back, and then he's going to come back and just not be the same.
It's
should
his
just play-
throwing hand, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
should just play Willie
That's
G.
bad.
I was gonna say you just need some Willie G in your life. I like that.
I like it too.
And they need to. They just don't run the ball enough. Like
It's because they don't stay.
Pollard.
Yeah, I was
he,
just saying
like,
they need to start Pollard. Honestly,
I bet his
But
profit,
Zeke-
they didn't give him
Zeke
it.
had 10 carries, I think, for like 52 yards. So
Yeah,
that's
he
over
was
5
doing
yards a
good.
pop. So Zeke looked fine. It's just
they just fucked their offensive
Run the
line. Is
fuck-
the problem? It's
they're
just like
never healthy.
Well, their line was fucked. Wasn't their left side
and
fucked?
it's vintage Dallas where they're constantly behind the sticks. I've never seen a team get penalized as much as Dallas does. And I don't want it to make it sound like we're getting cheated. I'm not making it sound like that. They're just a bunch of undisciplined fucks year after year, do nothing but let me down.
You obviously didn't watch the Monday night game. I feel your pain.
It sucks. I mean, you're starting out 1st and 15, 1st and 20 so many times, or you get a big play and it comes back on a holding. It's so annoying. So that's all I got to say about that. And Micah Parsons is an absolute fucking stud. And that's about it. Defense does look pretty good. They did well, even though Tampa did keep going down the field there, keeping them out of the end zone, which is huge. So
How did Diggs do? I know he gave up a
he
lot
actually,
of yards
I don't think he played
last
that bad.
year.
I honestly don't think he played that bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is completely off topic, but Jake and Brady, you'll appreciate this. It says breaking large meteors spotted burning up over Scotland and Northern Ireland, and someone quoted and said, "Queen won the gulag."
Dude, Twitter. I love that it's free. I love that it's
Queen
free.
won the
Jesus.
gulag.
Oh my god. Thank God Twitter's free, dude.
Jason, answer your question. Let's go Commanders.
Who?
The Commanders.
No, that's the football team.
That's the football team / Commanders. All aboard the Wentz wagon.
He didn't play bad.
He didn't play
He had a couple Carson Wentz
What did he
moments.
do? He threw a couple picks. Though,
He
didn't
threw-
One of the picks
He
was
threw
really
a screen
bad.
pass.
Yeah.
He threw a screen
Was.
pass, and he just
Yeah.
stared at the running back the whole time, and
Just threw it right.
just
to
threw it
him.
right. The guy
Right to
from
the-
Jacksonville made a good play, but it looked so bad.
you think they're winning this week?
No, Detroit's gonna beat him.
You know,
Detroit first time favored in a long time. I saw.
Detroit's gonna beat him.
it's such a sketchy favorite though. The
It's-
fact that
it's
the,
still-
what is
I
it
mean,
minus
yeah.
2.5 and it's at
I have
home.
no
like,
faith. I have no faith in Carson Wentz.
I like the football team.
But I mean, at the same time, I wouldn't have it any other way. So, go Commanders, go football team,
Is,
go whatever you want to call them.
Who's that defensive end from Ohio State plays
Chase
for?
Young.
Chase Young,
Is he
no,
playing?
I think he's still out.
Yeah, he
Oh.
didn't.
But
play
their defensive
Sunday.
line is actually like,
They always have a
ridiculous.
good line.
Nasty.
I
Yeah.
feel
It's
like.
nasty. It's like Alabama U.
Yeah,
They-
Brian Arakpo.
Not anymore.
All right. Let's get to the pro games.
Brian Arakpo.
Ryan
All right.
Kerrigan.
Pro games honestly kind of stink too this week,
Yeah,
in
they
my
do.
opinion. All right. First game, I probably should have put Steelers Patriots on here, but Patriots.
You can switch it real quick if you want.
No, we'll ride with what we
I
have.
mean,
You're
you have
taking
two
a
games, you have
10-point
two games
game
that
over
are
that?
two 10-point
Yeah,
lines.
I try to do
Okay.
teams that are like 1-0, like facing
Yeah.
each other, like winning records.
Yeah. I
Even
like it.
though the Texans are on here and they're 0-1, but I'll take a tie over
I mean,
a
you
loss.
could you could
so.
easily replace the Packers and the.
And they're playing the fucking Broncos, though, who are 0-1.
But I'm saying
Nope, we're keeping them.
You could even. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Bears
You're
are
right.
1-0.
You're right.
Fuck, Packers are 0-1, though.
That's what I mean. You
But the
could replace
Packers
it
are
with
good.
the Steelers and the Patriots. It's the same thing.
No, it's okay. We'll stick with this, man.
Whatever.
Then he gets so mad over there. Buccaneers at the Saints. The Bucks are minus 2.5. The over/under is 44.
I'll take the Saints plus 2.5.
Okay, Jameis. Eating that W.
I fucking love Jameis, dude. I
I
love Jameis.
I didn't think anyone would take Saints.
I don't
just
hate
did.
it.
Where were you in pain? I was in pain
I don't think
everywhere.
Tampa Bay was that impressive Sunday night.
Stop,
No,
Brady.
but the Saints barely beat the Falcons. And the Falcons
That's
aren't good.
true.
Yeah, but
But
did you
the
watch that
Saints-
fourth
the Saints
quarter?
Also,
I
the
did
Saints
not.
also get the Bucks at least once a year. They
Yeah.
beat them once a year somehow.
They kinda
some way.
They
Yeah.
like
owned
owned
them.
Okay,
Brady
yeah.
recently,
Yeah.
and then if you watched any of the fourth quarter of the Saints game last week when they made that comeback against Atlanta, like they started running this hurry up offense and they looked phenomenal. Like as soon as they looked like shit for 3 quarters, and then they just like took off, and Jameis looked amazing. So
and-
Jameis could also have a 4-interception game.
Yeah,
Michael
it's-
Thomas, still very good.
Dog.
Also.
Oh,
yeah, I took him on
in
like
all my
every
leagues.
fan. Yeah, same. Yeah.
He's still very, very good.
It was like he was around in like the last like couple rounds.
Yeah.
It's like how is nobody taking him
Yeah.
yet? Like
Still very, very good. What do I have? I'm going with the under 44. Tampa Bay didn't put. I don't know. The Saints' defense is always pretty good. Tampa's offense didn't. Sorry, my dad's calling me. It's distracting me.
Fuck!
Tampa's offense didn't impress me that much last week. Godwin's out. Stupid to say they just have Julio Jones just to step in for him.
They say he looks back to what he was.
He played pretty well against Dallas.
Yeah, he looked pretty good.
He said he picked number 6 because all he does is get 6.
Yeah, so I'm going to go with the under 44 in that game.
No, actually, that was Mike Evans. He hit my first touchdown.
I did see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, what, the 4th quarter?
Yeah. The only touchdown, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
I'm gonna take the Bucks minus 2.5. That's a great number. 2.5. I'll take that all day. I gotta hop on it now though, because I feel like it's gonna rise to 3.
All Rose.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would definitely like playing this game. I would definitely buy it up to 3.5. Like I would definitely buy the point like with this, but I am going Saints plus 2.5. I think they just the way they played against the Bucks the last couple years, like since Brady's been there, I'm riding with the Saints. I think it's gonna be like 23-21, like, and they cover.
Saints plus 2.5.
I'm taking the Bucks minus 2.5. Honestly, I'm not confident really in any of the. I'm so bad in the NFL, so I'm just trying to play smart. So Bucks minus 2.5.
Yeah, I don't like this game either. It's gonna be a tough one.
One of the better
But I think the
games of
Saints
weekend
defense is
of
better than
Sunday.
the Cowboys defense. So I think if they can hold the Bucks to field goals, I think the Saints can cover.
They don't have Micah Parsons though. He had a
That's true.
huge part of that. He had 2 huge sacks down in the red zone. Kind of excited for this game too, honestly. Dolphins at the Ravens. The Ravens are minus 3.5. The over/under is 44.5.
I'll go with the Ravens minus 3.5. I'll take a proven head coach over a rookie head coach all day.
I like Miami's head coach.
He's good. I do, but I
Who is it?
do like him. But Mike McDaniel.
He's a young guy.
I do like
he looks
him.
like a nerd.
But I'll take the better quarterback and the more experienced head coach in a good game.
Don't sleep on Tua. Tua non.
Did you see what he said this week?
Yeah, his quote today, I think it was.
Yeah, it's something about like he's small, so like you
Yeah,
gotta like.
if the receiver can't see me and I can't see the receiver, I can't throw it to you.
And that was
something
probably
like
his
that.
biggest knock when he was being drafted. He's too short.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. I'm also going with the Ravens minus 3.5. I do like the Dolphins this year, but I don't have enough faith in them yet. I think the Ravens are all the way back. I believe J.K. Dobbins is playing this week, so I'm going to ride the Ravens minus 3.5 at home.
I'm gonna take the Dolphins plus 3.5. I'm a big believer in the Dolphins this year with their passing game.
Tua.
I will say if this game was in like November, December, I would take the Ravens. I think the weather plays a factor in this, and not in this game, but it would later in the year when it's colder, just because they're in
So
Miami.
then the weather's relevant then.
I know. I'm saying if it was later in the year, I'd take the Ravens. But it's not a factor in this game, so I'm going to take the Dolphins plus 3.5.
Never mind.
I'm just waiting for you guys
Go
to
ahead,
finish. Sorry,
Jason.
This might be surprising, but I'm staying away from the spread. I'm playing the total. And both games last week went under, and I think that trend continues. I'm taking under 44.5.
Is Dobbins going to play this week? I think he
I just
practiced
said
for
that.
the
I
first
think he
time.
is.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm taking the Ravens minus 3.5. I like the Dolphins. I think the Dolphins are good, but I'm kind of with you, Big Melv. I'm taking proven over Young right now, early on.
I'd be riding with you guys if I took the spread. If I was taking the spread pick, I'd take the Ravens.
But
Attaboy.
didn't Lamar like not run very much at all last week?
He's just saving his legs for
Yeah,
this
they
week.
still
Or
got
is
him
he
covered.
scared because it's a contract year? And he's trying to get that extension, which
He's trying to
he
get that
didn't
franchise tag is what he's going to get.
But see,
Yeah,
I,
but if he wins the Super Bowl, he's going to get even more money.
yeah, I think about it that
The whole
way.
Flacco thing, baby.
Yeah.
That's what Flacco did.
Typically, in a contract year, like they're a little more timid. They don't want to like
But
put
are you
themselves
going
out
to disagree
there.
that if they didn't win the Super Bowl, he wouldn't get as much money? He'd get more.
No, I'm not going to disagree there. That's obvious.
Okay, let's move on to
Thank you.
I can't wait till you two fist fight one day.
Rough and Rowdy, your backyard. Set it up.
Texans at the Broncos. Broncos are minus 10. The over/under is 45.
Broncos on a short week. Give me the Texans plus 10. I know it's in Mile High, but
I don't care about your fucking reasoning.
our QB's gonna light it up.
I don't care.
He cares about 4 things, Jake. faith, football, family, and flying.
Agreed.
Cares
Why
a
do you say
lot.
flying?
He must like to fly.
Loves
like
to
to
fly.
fly.
Loves
All
to
right.
fly.
Respect.
Oh, it's me, ain't it? Give me the over 45. I don't fucking know why, dude. These games stink. I think Denver's just going to bounce back. I got a little bit of faith in Davis Mills. That's his name, correct?
Yeah,
Davis
that is his
Mills,
name.
that's what I thought.
Stanford.
Yeah.
That is his name.
So I'm just going to roll with the over. This game fucking... Here we go again.
Unreal.
I don't like that it's a football number, but I'll take the Broncos minus 10.5. I think it's a bounce
10.
back week.
10.
10. Bounce back week. They're going to feel like shit after last week. They're going to want to pour it on.
Agreed.
I'm right there with the Broncos minus 10. I think they got to have this game to stay relevant in the AFC West this year. So I'm taking the Broncos. I hate it. I hate this game. They're on my shit
took
list,
the
like I
over.
said, just because of that same game parlay. But I will ride with the Broncos.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm taking the Broncos minus 10. I know Justin Simmons isn't playing, but Caleb Stern's a dog. Go Gators. And yeah, no, I just think it's one of those, you're going to see Melvin play better. You're going to see, and not our Melvin Gordon play better.
He can't play worse.
Yeah, Javonte will play better. And I can see Russell just lighting it up in the air. I almost came when Jerry Jeudy caught that ball and scored the touchdown because that is literally just a glimpse of like what I'm about to see all year. And yeah, I'm taking the Broncos minus
Vibes
10.
are still high. I love it.
Vibes are high still, very high.
Javonte looked good.
Agreed.
Minus that one fumble, he looked pretty good.
No, he looked incredible, but the problem is all I think about is the fumble. You got to
Yeah,
hold on to the
I
ball.
mean, yeah.
So, but I agree with you. He played really well. Top 5 running back this year for sure.
Cardinals at Raiders. Raiders are minus 5.5. Over under is 51.5. Melvin.
The Cardinals looked so bad
They
last
looked
week.
awful.
So bad. Did any of you guys see Coach Jason Brown just ripping into Kyler Murray
Oh,
on
yeah.
Twitter?
It was
Yeah.
awesome.
He got into a fight with some other writer, at Sean King, I think.
I thought it was hilarious watching it because he literally just made such good points.
Yeah.
He's like, this is exactly why they put that clause into his contract.
Sean Ryan?
I have 2 picks listed down here, and I haven't picked one yet.
That's not how this works.
I'm gonna go with the over. What was it? A 51.5 tie?
Yeah.
50 was it 51.5?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll go with the over.
I have the Raiders minus 5.5. I bet the Cardinals last week, and I love them because they usually come out hot. They stink. They are god awful. Kyler is too fucking tiny. Give me the Raiders minus 5.5.
I'm taking the Raiders minus 5.5, and I hate this pick because I bet Cardinals last week too, and I know it's going to bite me in the ass.
I'll make you feel better when I.
Okay.
Personally, I'm gonna go the opposite. I'm taking the Cardinals plus 5.5. I just have more confidence in them right now. I think the Raiders win the game by 3, but I think the Cardinals cover.
I'm taking the Raiders minus 5.5 because I believe Modern Warfare 2 came out this week, and Kyler Murray will be playing it.
It's a beta.
He'll still be playing
Oh,
it.
no doubt.
He's a part of Phase Up, and I'm taking the Raiders minus 5.5.
I saw someone making fun of him on Twitter saying Kyler Murray's 0-17 during double XP weekend.
I saw that.
Yeah, that's true.
Nuh-uh. Is
Yeah.
that a real stat?
That's a real stat.
It's not a real
I wouldn't
stat.
be
They were
surprised if
comparing.
it
Like I
was.
saw the one that was comparing his statistics, like
I don't
compared to
believe it's a
double
real
XP
stat.
weekend,
They're
and it was
you have to
like
go back to high school.
Not 0-17, but there is a stat from when he's been in the NFL, he normally loses the double XP weekends. That is true. Somebody did a whole fucking stat line on it. He plays bad.
All right, my phone's about to die. Get the last game. Bears at Packers. Packers are minus 10. The over-under is 42.5.
I hated making this pick, but Rodgers owns Green Bay, so I'll take the Packers minus 10.
You mean he owns
Or-
Chicago?
Yeah, he owns Chicago.
yeah,
My
it's Green
fault.
Bay too. But.
Yeah, he does.
Yes.
I'm also on the Packers minus 10. He literally said last year, after giving out a discount double check, that he owns them. And that is a fact, Aaron, you weird fuck. But you're right. I'll take the Packers minus 10.
Give me the over 42.5. Bears don't have to put up that many points, maybe 13, and it's going to hit the over.
I hope
I don't
it's
hate
a
that.
21-13 final.
Yeah, I don't hate that either, honestly.
Yeah.
24-13.
I did. My pick, though, was the Packers -10. I think, like you said, Rodgers owns Chicago, and I don't know. The Bears got lucky last week with the field conditions,
Yeah,
honestly.
no
so,
doubt.
Rodgers is pissed, too.
Yeah.
Ayahuasca Rogers is my guy. RELAX. Relax. I'm taking the Packers -10, dude. Shout out Ayahuasca Rogers. He's the man.
All right, so that is it for the NFL games.
Are we going to add any? Anyone have anything to add?
I don't add
I don't
NFL
have any
games.
ads. No.
Yeah.
I had 2 props.
I'm going to
Alright,
add
give 'em
Steelers +2.
Yeah, go ahead, say it.
Steelers +2.
I
I'm
will.
not writing down NFL games.
I will honestly probably take New England -2, which I hate betting against my own team, and
I'll
it probably
never
make
do
me
it.
sad. But I think New England's gonna win. I really do. I think it's just our letdown game. But
Father
I did have 2 props that I did really like this week.
Okay.
So we have.
taking your shine, Brady.
So I found Tom Brady to throw an interception this week against the Saints, which he's done in like every game against the Saints. -125 to throw an interception. Like, I was just like, I like that line. And then I also had in the Ravens-Dolphins game, Rashad Bateman over 43.5 receiving yards is
That's
-120. Over 43.5.
All right, I
All
like
right.
that.
I
Yeah.
like him. I like him.
Anyone else? You want the Steelers
Yeah.
+2.5?
Yeah, give
Take
me
him on the money
Steelers.
line.
I'll take the 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to take the 2 points.
You confident?
Yeah.
Take him on the
I'm
money line.
confident
What are
they'll-
those?
they'll
What
cover.
are those 2 points going to do for you?
Yeah, seriously.
Just take the money.
You
line.
can't win by 2.
27-26.
Take the money line.
No.
Take the money line, dude.
+2.
Just come on,
Scared.
You're not going to
Scared money don't make money.
take it.
Scared money.
Nice
don't
little,
make
probably
money.
like what, like +130 money line.
That's not enough.
It's positive money, though. It's better than the -110 you're going to get with the +2.5.
+2.
All right.
Scared money don't make money.
Anyone got anything to add?
Better go now for all the Brady's underscores in his Twitter account.
Yeah, no, not really. I think Canelo and Triple G fight this weekend. Who cares?
I'm pretty excited for that.
Triple
Nobody.
G's old. Canelo should win this one, but their fights were pretty. Both of them were very, very competitive. I believe.
Shout out Nate Diaz, fucking legend.
He saved my Saturday.
He's a
Legend.
dog.
Saved my Saturday. I could not believe he was an underdog. He should have been -125 to -150. Like, 100% he should have been favored in that fight.
Absolute legend. He's
Agreed.
an electric factory. If he never fights in the UFC again, I will miss him. I watch big UFC cards, and like if he's fighting it, it's a must watch every time. So
Yeah. Good luck this weekend to me and Melvin's guy Corey Sandhagen. He fights Song Yadong.
Atta boy.
I love Sandhagen.
So
The Sandman.
let's go. You want me to shut it down?
I want to shout out Jake Paul real quick too, just because he's ready to fight Silva, and I'm kind of nervous about this one. I can't fucking lie. So
Silva's
I'm just
old as dog shit.
Presidents.
he is knocking dudes out though, boxing.
He is.
As Z would say, see Jake Paul, bet Jake Paul. That's what I will be doing.
What's the odds on that?
I haven't seen any yet.
Yeah, me neither.
President's Cup this week. Go USA.
Mm.
Not as high profile now, but still
That's
gonna watch.
PGA's fault.
Still gonna watch.
PGA's fault.
Go live.
I actually just want to look that up real quick to see if my phone doesn't die by then.
Hope
if
it
there
dies. I don't
is-
care about that.
What's that? It's in October, right? Jesus Christ. When's that fight?
What fight?
October something.
Jake Paul fight. Can someone give me a date?
October 29th.
No, it'll probably won't happen anyway. They don't have enough ticket sales per usual.
Shut up.
No one wants to see that goofball fight.
Yeah,
Oh my
right.
god, he's -104. Silva's -137.
Oh wow.
Wow. That's close.
That's close, dude.
That's
Silva's
real
not a
close.
boxer.
Huh?
That's
He's not a
literally
boxer.
what he did his whole career. He knocked people out.
Yeah, also with his feet.
He just knocked. He's knocked what? A couple,
He-
two dudes
I mean,
out.
he's a
boxing
pretty good
already?
boxer.
He just knocked out Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.
Yeah, who's like a world champ
Why not
fighter.
senior?
because he's too old, man.
Silva's old as shit.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like 46.
Tell
or
Jake
something.
Paul to fight Mike
47
Tyson, and
maybe.
I'll believe it.
Okay,
He'd knock him out.
he'd knock him
Oh
out.
my god, you would have a real problem betting against that.
Oh, I love him.
You love-
the
you love
one
Iron
thing
Mike.
I don't want
You love
is
Iron Mike.
Yeah.
If
Don't
it
say
was Nate Diaz versus Jake Paul, I would be so fucking torn.
Not me, dude. It's Diaz.
It's
all
gonna
day.
happen.
You know it is.
It's gonna happen.
You know it's Diaz all
Yeah,
day.
I think that's why Nate wants out.
Yeah.
I think that might be the next
Do you
fight.
think? Do you
I'll
think
buy
Jake
that
Paul
one.
would be any good in a street fight, or do you think someone would just absolutely just?
Well, street fight's completely different.
He was a good
Nate
wrestler.
Diaz, Nate
good high
Diaz
school
versus
wrestler.
Jake Paul in a street
Oh,
fight.
Oh my
Nate.
God, it's Nate all
Are you
day.
kidding me?
It's Nate all day.
Jake
That-
Paul, Kimbo Slice in a street fight.
Kimbo all day.
R.I.P. R.I.P. Kimbo.
Yeah, R.I.P.
R.I.P. Man.
That's all I have though. Yeah, we can shut her down.
All right, guys. Jason, thank you for coming.
Thank you, Jason.
Follow me Twitter and Instagram at Juice Fisherman. Make sure to subscribe to the Juice Box. Thanks.
Me?
Go ahead,
All right.
yeah.
I just want to say thank you all for having me.
No problem.
I'm honored to be your first guest picker. I really am.
Set the tone for everyone. The rest.
I
of the
hope
year.
so. Yeah, get ready for my 10-0, 5-5.
That'd
And my
be
teaser's
incredible.
going to hit too, just so you know. But yeah, I'm at, I think it's BURCH_Jason at Twitter. I will have some ads this weekend. Watch out for them.
If you have a better record than all of us, you probably won't be back. Just gonna say that.
Yeah, this guy's too good for us.
Follow me on Twitter, Brady_21_.
Go ahead, Melvin.
I don't have any dig this week. At Melvin the Intern on Twitter.
At Tyler Drew 24_ on Twitter and Instagram. Peace out.